Are you watching the charts for hours, maybe days, but you still don't understand how to read the Japanese candles? Maybe your bank shows a 5-year chart full of candles to make an investment with your money, but you cannot read that? Well, if you want to learn every specification about the candles, I do recommend you this video. I will show every part of these things on drawings and on the real market conditions as well. Here you can see the two types of candles in the market. On the left side there is the bullish candle, and on the right side there is the bearish candle. The blue candle is most of the time the bullish one, and the bearish candle is the red candle, but it also depends on your chart options or specifications. What does that mean, bullish and bearish? The bullish and the bearish is basically the opposition of each other, because the bullish candle starts at the end of the candle and it's going upwards. Meanwhile, the red candle, which is the bearish candle, beginning at the top of the candle and it's going to the downside. So the bullish candle named after the bull because their horns are pointing upwards, and the bearish candle were named after the bear because if a bear give you a punch, spawn going to the downside. This is why the market calls bearish and bullish. These are the Japanese candles. Here you can see this part of the candle is basically the body. Every candle has got a body, even the blue and the red one also. What you can see here, these are the wicks of the candles. The wicks shows how high or how low the candle went. So basically in a blue candle, which is right now a bullish candle, went to the downside at this point, but the buyers took place and rotated the candle into a bullish candle from a bearish one, and until the price, which is basically the candle, went up until the top of the wick, then came back here, which is the end of the candle. But how can you separate the ends of the candles? Well, it's basically based on the time frames, because as you can see there are multiple time frames what you can see or what you can use. That means a candle loading for 1 hour on a 1 hour chart, but if you want to click on the 1 minute, then a candle, for example a bull or the red one, just load for 1 minute, and this price what you can see there is basically a 1 minute. But all of these candles are part of the bigger time frame. So that means the 1 hour candle is part of the 2 hours candle, and the 2 hours candles are part of the 4 hours, and so on until the 12 months. So here you can see the real market conditions. We got two bearish candle, and this is the beginning basically of the 1 hour candle. We got 56 minutes until this candle loaded completely. Here you can see, for example, in this candle before the blue one, this is a bearish candle. So every red candle what you can see here is the bearish candle, and you can easily recognize them by the price is going down when a red candle is on, and the price is going up when the blue candle is unloading. So here you can see the blue candle went up, and again one blue candle went up. This is a red candle, because if you cannot see that the exact candle what you want to know is a blue or a red, you just need to hold on the candle, and you need to keep attention on the open and the close price. You don't need to know the high and the low, you just need to know that the open price was higher than the close price. That means this candle is a bearish candle, although it didn't move much. Here you can see again, this is a wick. This is the wick of the candle. This is the body of the candle. And here is again the wick of the candle. That means the wicks are basically how much the price or the candle moved. But the candle what we are watching most of the time is basically the body. I will talk about later in another video why are the wicks are important, but right now just the bodies. We need to focus on the bodies, and if we understand how the bodies moves, for example to the upside and to the downside, then we can read the basics of the chart. So now I hope you understand how actually the chart, especially the candles, works. So if you see a chart, for example, for 5 years, and you just need to ask what is the time frame, and you can easily see where the price went from where. If you can separate the bullish and the bearish candles from each other, then you're on a good way to read the market on the beginner level. But if you want to know and want to read the market structures, then check this video out.